What's up, everybody? Break MMA. This is my instant reaction to UFC Seattle. Guys, nobody talk to me. Nobody talk to me, man. I was enjoying the card up until the main event, bro. Look, bro. Henry was pretty competitive with Song, but it really is just that age factor, man. And honestly, if I'm Dana, I'm not even thinking about a rematch. I'm considering that just, permanent, like that's how it was gonna go. Um I think it was pretty evident Song was gonna eventually knock him out. And I think Henry knew that too and probably decided that's why he's gonna stop. But it really sucks. It really, really sucks being a big Henry fan. Maybe realistically, I didn't have too much hope for him. And, knocking out Song or whatever. But I was really hoping it would have been more competitive. And, Henry's never going to change his style of fighting, bro. He's always going to want a karate fight. And he's just not going to win like that anymore. Because he doesn't have the athleticism, which... I really don't understand why he just wants to do that. Like, he has all these... He quote-unquote trains with, like, all these amazing coaches and shit for, like, different aspects. But it's like, for what? You don't even use anything else. You just want a karate strike, bro. Like, fucking blow my shit. Yeah, it really sucks to see. Song was doing very well. He was hitting him with a lot of shots. He was wearing some damage though. But I think even in a rematch, Song's gonna do even better. Henry's gonna be even older. And Song's just gonna continue to improve. Like he had a game plan and he had the skill and style to win this fight. And I think he's just gonna he's gonna just be Henry no matter what. I thought he was just... At first I thought Henry was gonna use up the whole 5 minutes just to keep up with the shtick for turn heel or whatever. But I guess he genuinely needed it. The poke, honestly, from I'm just trying to go based off my memory. The poke didn't look too bad. Man. Oh, man. I think he was coping. I think he was using the 5-minute break to just start coping. Like, man, what do I do from here? How do I go out on my shield in, the least trash way? But honestly, he chose the least... He chose the most trash way, bro. Because now everybody hates you. But he probably ain't have to get knocked out, right? Yeah, that's about it for that fight. Next, I want to talk about the co-main. Brendan Allen versus Fluffy Hernandez. Bro, Fluffy's a monster, bro. I was rooting for Allen. Not really rooting, but, I just had the idea that he would win because he'd be a tough fight for Fluffy. But, bro, he was going through Fluffy. I mean, he was going through... Fluffy was going through Allen, man. The control time, even though Fluffy was getting reversed at moments, he always found his way to get back on top or get back to a strong position where he can control Brendan Allen. And genuinely, this is some of the best this is some of the most entertaining grappling that I've seen. Cause a lot of it's a lot of scrambles, like a lot of the scrambly ones. Grappling exchanges are obviously very fun, but sometimes not always technical. Sometimes it's just people spazzing around, which is always cool. But it's certain times where it's just technical grappling that's just so fun to watch, especially when you're coming from or when you actually grapple. I do jujitsu. Definitely not as often as I should, but I still train it a little bit, and unrelated. But yeah, Fluffy did very well. I think he's definitely going to be a problem for people in that top 5. I think he beats Imavov To be honest, with that style, I think he for sure beats Imavov. He 100% beats Izzy, bro. We don't even need to see that fight, but we need to make the fight now. We need to make the fight now, bro. Oh my god. Fluffy gonna sub Izzy in 1 round. That'd be so dope. That'd be so dope. Ah! Alright. Next up, Rob Font versus John Matsumoto. I had Font going into the fight, and early on, I was a little worried, but I think I had Font, and I think I had Font winning round 1 and 3. Round 2 was kind of blurry for me, but yeah, I think I had Rob Font round 1 and 3. They had a nice stand and bang moment at the last seconds of the 3rd round. But Matsumoto is really good. He's really good. Rob Font, just more experienced. And I think that was definitely the difference in the fight. But, nah, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with Matsumoto, to be honest. Next, I actually didn't see this, which really sucks. But, John Silva getting a 1st round knockout versus Melsik Bagdasarian. I saw the KO though. I saw the highlight replays on like Instagram and shit. That shit was hard. And he's just permanently aura farming, bro. He's always trying to get his clips to fucking just boost the fan base. But yeah, ain't really too much to say, but he's definitely gonna get thrown in for a top 15 ranking soon. Minifield versus Julius Walker. I seen some of this fight. Honestly, it was pretty boring. I really just don't have any comments for it. It just wasn't particular my cup of tea, and it had to be that fight. Usually, you don't want to be that one fight to break the streak, but you know, this was the fight. Like, that was that fight, you know? Alright, but yeah. Moving on to the prelims. The Hulk versus Turkish Power. Turkish Power very disappoints me. Very much disappointed me. I had him winning by round 1. I don't even understand how that exchange even occurred to a submission. Always watching like these light heavyweights exchanges is like watching like beginners do anything, you know. So yeah, I think Turkish Power is going on a parlay ban list now. You know, I don't think I could bet on him now. He's no longer safe. He's in the same tier as Vitor Petrino at this point. Next, Andre Fili versus Melky Costa. This was pretty fun to watch. Fili was doing okay. It's always good to see. I'd rather just see them get submitted than, you know, knocked out, especially at Fili's age. But Costa impressed me as well. He did very good finding the submission. Next, at middleweight, Mansour Abdul Malik versus Nick Klein. Abdul Malik got caught, I believe, in the 1st round by Klein, and was struggling to recover for the rest of the round. But 2nd round he came out, was looking for a finish, and honestly, I'm surprised. I feel like ref stopped that shit kind of late. I feel like there was a lot of moments where he could have just stepped in because he wasn't defending himself for like a solid 30 seconds. You know, I think after like 15, bro, you know, I understand giving chances, but like, bro, it was like 15 straight. Like he was just hurdled up. Anyway, next fight. Oh yeah, Ricky Simon versus Javid Bashara. I had Bashara going in, but I was kind of iffy on that pick. I'm not surprised by Ricky Simon by Ricky Simon. I'm gonna say Simon winning. I just didn't think it'd be by knockout. I honestly thought this fight would have went to decision. But yeah, Ricky Simon with the Nasty punch. Nasty punch to knock him out. Cold. Combo. I think it was a combo, right? It was a... I think it was a left hook to a straight. Something like that. But that combo left Javed out cold. And now that's 2 losses in a row. I think we clearly see who the better brother is out of the two. But yeah, I think he's gonna have to fight some type of can to come back from this, and I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna feed him a can so he can come back, or they give him to Poria. And if Taporia beats Basharat, he's pretty legit. Because only solid people beat Basharat. Like, you know, even though he lost this one, that doesn't make him trash. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Interesting. Vanderford versus Nicolay. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I missed this one too. This is the only one that I missed though. No, I lied again. I missed this one and I missed the Bukowskis fight. But shit, I'm gonna have to cut that because there's nothing else for me to say. Actually, I'm probably not gonna cut that shit. Fuck it. Next, Ruzaboev versus Eric McConaughey. Even though Ruzaboev got the knockout, I think he's kind of mid. I think it took him too long to finish somebody in Eric McConaughey. No offense to him, but like, you know, like he isn't that good. And I think for Ruzaboev to struggle to get it done, well, obviously doesn't really seem like struggle if it's like 30 seconds within the first round, but and I understand it was on short notice too, but like, you know, you would think somebody like Ruzaboev, who had shouts to fucking fight Buckley in the rankings for I think number 10 at the time, something like that, would be able to beat somebody like McConaughey within like half a round. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And then the first fight of the card, Modestas Bukauskas versus Rafael Sakaria. Sakaria ended up losing in the exact same way that he lost to Turkish Power, just getting super pressured on the fence and getting knocked out. Just him getting just blitzed through in his first couple fights in the UFC. But now, right? Because I'm probably not gonna make another video of matchmaking, because I usually never do, because I'm always busy, right? I think we should just talk about what's next for the winners on the main card, right? So I think what's next for Henry, bro, please retire. I think if, you know, had it been a better performance and then you get poked in the eye and then you can say more like, oh bro, I couldn't see, like I probably could have won, you know, but it was close, but like it was obviously leaning towards Song, and the distance, like it was just like the difference in momentum was just widening as the rounds were gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? Especially because, you know, Henry's older, he's gonna gas out quicker. Song was really picking it up, and even after the break, he was really putting the pressure on him, and I think that's where Henry started to break. But yeah, for Song, I think he, oh shit, because damn, who can he fight? Let me see. Let's search up UFC rankings right now. Let's see. So Song is just beat Henry, right? Does he fight Cheeto again? Cause Figgy and Corey are already what you call it? They're already fucking signed to fight each other. So does he fight Cheeto again? Does he fight Umar? Does he fight O'Malley? Like, I think he should maybe fight O'Malley. Cause honestly, bro, people always talk about contender matchups, bro. I don't want to see that shit. Even if Sean and Peter Yan 2 5-round fight would be dope, realistically, they're probably not gonna make that. Cause for one, Sean O'Malley proved he isn't that big of a star to really have to be given that type of opportunity to, you know. And I think it's most fair for Song to not have to rematch anybody else and just get like a contendership fight. And honestly, I think actually no. Fuck. Cause Song isn't that deserving to be fighting for the #1 spot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think so they're probably gonna have to do the Sean Peter Yan 2 and then have Song fight Umar. Yeah, I think that's the only like reasonable. And bro, please. Song, Henry, no rematch, bro, please. Just have Henry fight Cheeto and just let that rock. Like, both need a lower level of skill fight for each other to be to have some type of chance to win. You know, this is like balanced matchmaking. That would be balanced matchmaking. Next. What's next for Brendan Allen and Fluffy? Alright, let's check these rankings again. So Brendan Allen, number 9, Fluffy for number 12. I think Fluffy should jump to number 8, pushing Vittori and Brendan Allen down. I think Fluffy should fight. Oh, Fluffy versus Whitaker could go crazy though. Wait, but aren't I was gonna say I'm thinking about like thinking ahead, but like I'm thinking about like Bohayo and Strickland. But haven't they trained together? I think they trained together, right? But yeah, I think regardless, I think Fluffy should fight somewhere between Cannonier, Bohayo, Whitaker, Izzy, or Sean. Those are 2 I think he should fight. For Brendan Allen, though, he needs to fight down. And I think coming off a loss, you gotta give it to Paulo Costa, bro. Oh, shit. Sorry. But yeah, I think you gotta give it to Paulo Costa. He's always gonna fucking want to fight. Next up for Rob Font. Let's see. I think Rob Font should still fight down. Or make Rob Font and Henry. You know? But I think they're probably gonna get Rob Font and Mario Batista. For just to give Mario Batista another chance of winning the fans back. But yeah. And then for Masumuto, shit, bro. I don't know, bro. Cooked. For John Silva, I think he definitely should fight in the top 15. Who's in the top 15 right now? I think he should definitely be able to fight. No. Because the nigga's already signed. Oh, yeah, he could do Calvin Kattar. But I would rather see the Bryce Mitchell fight. I did like that call out. I do remember that. So, yeah, I think he should do that. Melsick cooked. Cooked, bro. And, Alonzo Moneyfield, bro, cooked. Nothing here for you no more, bro. Cooked. But yeah.